Expo walk. This makes it so I have an easy thumbnail at the beginning, but okay, I'm gonna start at the entrance. Coming in to Expo. Star Wars has obviously a big showing. They've got all the versions here. Actually, I don't know if I saw an LE, but they must, so. A leaderboard and the Godzilla flat topper. That's cool. As well as a Deadpool flat topper. I don't know if those are released yet. I haven't really been paying too much attention. And don't see any of the other surprises here surprising us. Quite a few King Kong machines too. This booth is always busy, but lots of familiar faces in the crowd, which is nice. You look to my right. And again, back to the middle of the show. Look at oh man, these two, Addams Family and Twilight Zone Black and White Edition. They're off now for some reason. I really want to get on Looney Tunes. I have a soft spot for Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes was one of the games I really wanted to look for early on. So many familiar faces walking around. An interesting experience to have that. We're here at the Barrels of Fun booth for about the 11th time today, but if you're just joining in, this is the lineup for the Winchester Mystery House. Goes around the corner. But equally as interesting, we got Merlin's Arcade. This has been busy all day. Turner Pinball. One booth I haven't spent a lot of time at, the Jersey Jack booth, but really would like to get some real time on Harry Potter. I might start camping around. I didn't even really notice they brought out a lot of them. own booth. Wow, that's a cool banner. Definitely some extremely talented artists at the show. That's been one pretty unique thing. Come back over this way. So there's the Super Hoops, Perfect Tokyo Drift. There's some Blues Brothers that don't look like they're unwrapped yet. American Pinball has a presence as well. As you know, Galactic Tank Force will be on live stream quite a lot coming up. I just got mine all set up. Ice cold beer. I need to get, I want to get one of these on live stream. I don't know what I need to do. I bet you that would be interesting. The corner of the show. So polycades as well. Interesting. Whirl-a-ball. Gonna pause for a second and catch up on the chat. Yeah, so a bunch of the lineups are surprising, but nothing like I've heard about, you know. 20 minutes is not bad for a lineup. Yeah, I'll definitely be trying to play some ice cold beer. Busted Chops, I'll play that as well. Dirty Harry. This booth is the Italian, I forget what it's called, but they make the shiny, really nice armor, and like, look at the blades. I'm not sure if these ones line up. These are top power blades. Very cool. Pinball Italy is here, and I believe they do them shine all the chrome parts, I believe. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I wanted to keep some content rolling for the subscribers, followers. If you're not a follower or subscriber, please consider following or subscribing. I do like keeping that happening. Sorry, I was totally distracted. I do like keeping the live stream happening during when I'm out of town and stuff. Johnny Button and Jay Biscuity are also obviously here. They're in the tournament as well. I think they went back to rest their feet a little bit. So But I think I see Johnny Button in the chat. Johnny Button can answer any questions about what we've seen today. But this is one place I want to spend some time. So Jersey Jack brought what I'm told is like the entire fleet. This area of the Pinball Expos really is where you can have some fun. In my opinion, there's some real bangers hiding in here too. They've got some mixed in amongst each other, but a lot of these ones we're gonna see in tournaments. A lot of artists are here too. We've got the art of Brian Allen. Absolutely incredible. Check out Brian Allen's website. The art of Brian Allen. Incredible. We went by Wonderland Amusements already too, but you know, I'm going to keep going by these different places. They have two machines here. One was an updated firmware, lot snappier flippers. Played not bad, actually. The one thing I've noticed, Johnny Button and I played, it feels to scale. It truly does. It feels like you're playing something that's to scale. It drained pretty hard a couple times, but I think that was my skill, not just... I don't think it was game related. I think it was just I was sucking. Harry Potter, obviously the star of the show at Jersey Jack. The other thing that shows too, what is quite common, you see the lids up, you know? Something you get used to. Again, I'm trying to get my subscriber and watch base up on all the platforms. So if you can, go to YouTube and subscribe, go to Twitch and subscribe, all the things. Flipping out, another one of our, you know, god tier distributors. You know, best to buy a game through a distributor. That's what I believe. Winchester. They have one here also at the Flippin' Out booth. And it has a lineup wherever. For obvious reasons, there's refreshments all over the place too. I need to get myself a ice cold something. One of the stars of the show too, constant lineups, has been Pinball Brothers, and the lineup's about 30 minutes. I had an enjoyable game. Multimorphic with a booth. Our friends got on Princess Bride a little bit. They've got all their different examples of the end pieces here. I know my brother was interested in a P3, I believe. And again, the Marco booth, we'll walk through here. I'm just going to catch up in the chat here. Hopefully we'll have time during the show to do a little bit of close-up on each machine, but it's really hard to not. If you're not a current subscriber on Twitch, you can rewind and pause when you're a subscriber, so consider that button. Black lights. Gotta be black lights. It's not an arcade with no black lights. Cool little rotisseries. Yeah, Chops, the Busted Chops, the Dungeons and Dragons topper was pretty sick. This is interesting. Some work in progresses, I would guess. That thing is awesome. Recognize this? There's been quite a lineup for Big Trouble in Little China. I mean, it looks awesome. Project Pinball gets a shout out every chance I get. Support Project Pinball. I don't know if I've seen this one. Trying to see where we haven't been yet, but I think I've just been walking and walking. Invisiglass, I think, but I don't know how we get that home.
You can. I'm also a hospital mayor. You can. I don't mind. This is a pub game, you know. In the pub, we do it the same.
I'm gonna pause here and read the chat. Yeah, Papa de Guy, I'm 90% sure I'm gonna try to work a deal on one of those electric playground toppers. To support the vendors that come. Well, a lot of you know who a lot of them are already, but these are so cool. I think they light up, but they're like 3D. I don't know what you call those. There's an word for it, but you know, I can't think of it right now. If you're really into a certain game, they're. I always try to not film without people. When people aren't wanting to be on film, I try to not film. But let's be honest, a lot of people are filming here. Not as often or as awesome as me, though. I'm just kidding. One thing of note, maybe I haven't found the section, but like not as many EMs as at Northwest Expo. But, oh boy, my feet are getting sore. Lots and lots of walking. Pulling off onto the outskirts here so I can, oh my goodness, I found a chair. I think I'm gonna sit in this chair. Oh, but the chair's broken. Oh, this is sus, look. That won't support me. I'm too heavy for that. And I'm also worried about sitting on a table, but yeah, the table will not support me either. I haven't bought anything yet. I'm gonna grab a shirt on the way out today. Maybe something else if I can find it, but oh, fishtails. This is the thing, like I said, lots more vendors at this show. magnets, theme magnets, 3D. These 3D printed signs are a thing. I can do those on my printer. I really like to play Blues Brothers. I don't know why it doesn't have its plastic pulled. Oh, it does have the plastic removed at least, but they're not turned on. It's unfortunate. This game's cool too. I mean, saw this one. It's some sort of like soccer, hockey, or soccer game, I believe. But been down in this corner already. Orbit Games. Looks sweet. Oh, I gotta watch how this is played. So this is kind of interesting. It's like a skee ball vibes, but you shoot up and hit the score markers. Lots of stuff. I think original back glasses at Pinball this place, I don't know the name. Sure. Wow. I need a better sign. This again is the art of Brian Allen here. I'm going to be taking some of this home. But look at these banners. You can get these from the art. These banners are just incredible. Trying to decide which ones might look good at home. I'm running out of energy and feet. Feet power. So also I will be live streaming little bit by bit throughout the show. I don't know if I'm going to do, I don't know exactly what the schedule will be, but share, like, subscribe, do all the stuff you're supposed to do, you know. I need to find the espresso booth. So I played Predator. It wasn't bad. I didn't play Space Hunt. I have to. It's Hexa. Really wish, I hope these get turned back on tomorrow. I should have come over and played these earlier. Running into a lot of the same guys. You'll see familiar faces like to my right, Mr. Elwin. Lots of people we know lurking, working and lurking at the Stern booth, including a couple Star Wars characters. Thank you to the new follows and new subscribes. I was just taking a second to read the chat. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I really wish I got in on one of these. Well, next time. I'm just pausing to read the chat. Okay. Stern's booth is always awesome. I mean, let's be honest. Started doing laps. I'll do a couple more before I need to get some sugar in me. Special thanks to Pastime Arcade for being so critical in putting on this event. Yeah, one thing I've noticed, I don't hear a lot of the, here again, for those of you just joining us, back at Barrels of Fun, line up around the corner, probably some of the same people from the last lap I did an hour ago. By Kale and Rachel and Kaneda back there. Lots of familiar faces. So this is the entries for the topper contest. Kind of cool. And our friends over at Pinball, say hi. We're live. I'll come back and see them again. So much art here. If you're into art and posters, I mean, I need to find out which artist this is. Hello, Al Betzel. There we go. And other things we love to look at. Okay, I think I'm gonna get a churro and then take a walk back. But thank you guys for the new subscribers and new followers on the stream. I'll be posting update videos like this. Have a little better audio on my mic tomorrow, and hopefully being able to go and talk to some people with the new audio. I just forgot to bring them with me, to be honest. But okay, I'm going to end the stream and be back on later, maybe even at the media mixer. We shall see. I don't know if that's something I'll do, but okay. See you soon. Keep the chat rolling. Check out the Discord. All the things. You want to watch the videos from earlier today? Do me a favor. Watch them on YouTube. Get the subscriptions and the watch time up. I'm pretty close to monetizing over there. So, okay. Thank you, folks.